Shalom, shalom. Giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Ravukah Kodash, double underselled apostles, great millstone, do it well. Peace, love, and blessings also to you, brothers on the highways and byways. Giving all diligence, making call election sure. And also blessings to the very few sisters out there listening, learning, and believing. I'm that Phil Labor Kanakla coming to you once again. Nonetheless, the Lord's will through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai's lessons, edifying and exhorting. And this would just be basically like back to the basics, because pursuing, I believe, Revelation 14 or 17, all right, but specifically where it speaks about in a song, as it were, a new song, okay? And only the 144,000, the elect, could learn that song, all right? So the song is the doctrine, the gospel, the correct interpretation of the scriptures, all right? The correct interpretation of the scriptures, because there's only one. There's only one true interpretation, because the scriptures have to be interpreted because they were written in code. All right, it's a mystery. So someone has to break down the mystery or interpret the mystery, all right? But there's only one true interpretation. And we here at Great Millstone, we possess that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. But again, this is just be back to the basics, the name of the Lord. And using the analogy of the parable of that song, okay, they sung, as it were, a new song. So that song has to be sung correctly. So majority of the world believes that they can call the Lord whatever they want to call him. It don't matter, he knows you calling on him. Okay, that's what I heard recently. I feel like it don't matter what I call the name of the Lord. He know, like, basically he I don't have to specifically call one name. He'll know I'm talking to him no matter what name I call on, which is false. Because I was just finna get right to the point here. Zechariah 14:9 to the right here in the KJV, it says, "In the Lord, and in the Lord in all caps, that's Yahweh, okay, shall be king over all the earth. In that day there shall be Sakish. In that day shall there be one Lord, and his name one." Okay? And his name one. So that's it. One name. And what proves that, which is one of our greatest examples that we always go to concerning the name of the Lord. This is Exodus 13 and 14. Let's start at we'll get right to the point. This is Most High Yahweh conversing with Moses. This is Exodus 3 and 13 says, "And Moses said unto the Most High, unto God, Behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, The God of your fathers have sent me unto you. And they shall say to me, What is his name?" All right, singular, not what are his names. That's plural. It's not an S there. What is his name? What shall I say unto them? Once again, they're not singing the song correctly. All right, according to the gospel, okay, according to the truth, all right, he only has one name, because if so, Moses would have asked him, what are his names? So verse 14, "And the Most High said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am hath sent me unto you." And when you break that down in the Hebrew, okay, it's Yahweh. Okay, they have it backwards here. Yeah, they have it backwards here. They have the same word for each one. So let's get another example. But the point being, regardless of the that exact translation right there, the point still stands that he gave them one name. Okay? So let's go to Genesis 2, just to prove a point. All caps, Genesis 2 and 4. These are the generations of the heavens and of the earth when they were created in a day that Yahweh, all caps, talking about the Heavenly Father. All right, let's go to it. Lord in all caps, exactly. And that in the Hebrew is Yahweh. Okay, so that's the same name that he gave Moses. Okay, when you go to Exodus 3 and 14. So let's go back to it. Exodus chapter 3 verse 14. Because this is very soothing, to us. Because it's sound, it's the correct lyrics, and it's constant repetition of singing this song over and over and over. All right, in its perfection. Okay? So next precept I have is the book of Romans. All right, chapter 10, verse 13 says, "For whosoever shall call upon the name," once again, singular, "the name of the Lord shall be saved." And that's a Lord. This Lord here is Yahweh Shai. All right. So Yahweh. When you go to St. John, the 17th chapter. Okay. St. John 17 and 6. It says, "I have manifested thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou gavest them me, and they have kept thy word." So I have manifested thy name. So he's praying to the Father. So we have the name of the Father and the name of the Son. Okay, so that leads me to Proverbs 30. Okay, Proverbs 30 and 4. I'll read it in NLT to the left here. It says, "Who but God goes up to heaven and comes back down?" That's heavy. Who holds the winds in his fist? Who wraps up the oceans in his cloak? Who has created the whole wide world? What is his name and his son's name? Tell me if you know. Okay? And again, name, not names. All right? Now I'll close out this here precept here. It's just a quick hit, on the plantation. Zechariah 13 verse 9. I'll start at 8. It says, "Now, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord," and this is talking about Babylon the Great, aka America, "two parts therein shall be cut off and die." So meaning the 2/3. Okay? So every 2 out of 3 Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans will perish in America. All right? It says 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd shall be left therein. So vice versa. Every 1 out of 3 Negro, Latinos, Native Americans will be saved. It says, "And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried." All right, that's tribulations. "They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people." Why? Because when you go into the Old Testament, I believe it's Numbers, if I'm not mistaken, but a couple precepts, he put his name in Israel. All right, he gave his name to his people. "I'll say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power." Okay, and again, what name is that? Yahweh, not Jehovah. Yahweh. Okay, and then people are basically Jesus crazy, calling on Jesus Christ. It's not his name. like Elder Tahar put so beautifully recently, he said, if you was to go back during the time of the Messiah, like get in a time machine and go back to the time he was on the planet Earth, and you go by and you went around saying, I'm looking for Jesus Christ, they'll look at you like you crazy, because the term did not exist. All right, the letter J did not exist. So you take a time machine and you go back saying Jesus Christ, people are not gonna know what you're talking about. All right, so in no capacity, all right, it's his name Jesus Christ, and he only has one name. All right, and we have been given that name through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, and we call upon that name in faith. You know, may the Lord deliver us out of all our troubles. All right, so once again, that was just a quick hit back to the basics. You know, singing that beautiful song. All right, with the perfect lyrics. Okay. So Lord willing, this is edifying, giving all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Till next time, say shalom.